LoogootEeTribune.com.
Hello, this is Joe Milligan with LoogootEeTribune.com, and we're with newly elected school board member Shawn Howell. Shawn, congratulations on winning your seat on the Loogootee School Board. What are some of the things you would like to accomplish?
Well, thanks, Joe, for your support. One of the first things I'd like to accomplish is, I told people from the get-go that I really have no agenda going into the school board election. I want to keep my eyes wide open, learn as I go. Friends and family have asked me in the past, why I would want to run for a school board seat during these trying times with all these budget cuts, and people are undecided about how things are going to go. And I tell them, this is the perfect time to get involved. It's easy to get involved when things are going well. It's a little more difficult to get involved when things are going through trying times. So I tell them this is the perfect time to get involved. Throw your hat in, try to make some good decisions, try to work with the other school board members, and hopefully come up with some good answers and kind of go from there.
As far as the budget goes, how do you plan on dealing with that?
Well, the budget, that's a sore subject around here. Loogootee's been hit with state budget cuts as well as the surrounding schools. It's a tough subject, but one of the things that the previous school board had chose to do is to close Elementary East. It's a tough decision. I know that they had many meetings on the subject. One of the things that did was to retain teachers. If you fire teachers to keep a building open, you go to increase class size. We don't want to increase class size. We want to retain our teachers. Moving the kids over to the high school. The high school was built to house over 500 students. We have space in the high school for the students. I've asked my son, who's in the 7th grade, has he had any problems with the older kids, and he's hasn't known of any issues that has hazing going on, bullying going on. So I think it's a pretty safe environment. I understand people's concerns about their younger kids being interactive with the older kids, but I think that as time goes by, they're going to see that Loogootee's a great school, and kids are great. I really don't foresee a problem going forward.
Okay, you said earlier that you had 4 objectives if you were elected. Could you expand on those 4 objectives?
Yeah, Joe. One of the objectives I talked about was having the safe and the best learning environment that we could possibly provide. Another objective I talked about was keeping kids passionate about math and science. I think that the way the technology is these days, math and science plays into that. We have to make sure that our kids are prepared when they graduate to move into some of the higher paid jobs, and math and science plays into that perfectly. We also have to communicate better with the public. Just like this school issue that closing down the Elementary East. I think in hindsight they could have done a better job of getting the word out to the people, letting them know that come forward, hear your concerns. I think we need to find a way to communicate better with the public, and also one of the last things I talked about was we need to find a way to keep and hire the best teachers possible. We need to make sure that the best teachers hired, not necessarily the teacher from Loogootee. You have teachers from Jasper, Washington, Montgomery. If they're knowledgeable and they're the best candidate, though, that's the person we need to hire. So those are the 4 things I talked about, and hopefully my time on the school board seat can see some of those things happen.
Okay, Shawn. Any closing comments?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Rutherford Township for their faith in me, voting me into office. I appreciate that. Also, I wanted to say to Jason, to Lori, and to Kevin that it takes a lot of courage to put your name on a ballot. And I appreciate the passion they have for the schools. Also, that hopefully that this isn't the end of the line for their passion and their involvement. Please come out to the meetings. Still be involved. You got good ideas. Just bring them to the school board and let them be heard. So that's about it. I do appreciate your time.
Thank you, Shawn.
Thanks, Joe.
Loogootee Tribune.com